The strike doesn't start way out there. Strikes are closer. Strikes are where we're close to hit. Okay? Boom! So we're close, okay? Next thing is, I get his arm going up, okay? Keep going, up. So up. Up. Third thing, 1, 2, tricep tendon of insertion on the hand sword, triceps on the grip sword. Here. Don't have two hands doing the same. Okay? 1 flat, 1 curve. Yin and yang. Okay? Fourth thing, at the top you move him. Yeah, I moved him because we have to follow the rule that he goes around me. So don't come over here, they come down on top. Up, turn ever so slightly. Boom. Make sure you get my hand work. This is how I go from the bottom to the top without moving. One more time. You can't see my back. 1, push. Now you're on top. So you always go bottom, push to top. Next thing is on uke. Watch your little fucktard Aikido choreographed self. There is nothing in this movement that turns the arm over like we're doing Ikkyo Ura. For Ikkyo Ura, I have grabbed it and I've turned it. Do you see? Turn your arm back. There's resistance, right? That's what I'm using. In this technique, his hand was going up. It's going to hit me in the head. It comes straight down. Just up, down. That's what his hand should do. I didn't stop it. I went around it. You see? It should come straight down. One more time. Up, turn it straight. Just like it was cutting. Okay, let's get those things in there. Stop turning your freaking hand. Okay? So his energy's going up, and I'm going to match it, and I'm going to extend his upwardness. Energy's going up, I match it, and I extend it. Don't go up, and then you try to come down, and then you try to turn that. Energy goes up, and I extend it. It's effortless. Leave the bottom part out. Energy goes up and I extend it. It's so effortless. Then I don't have to move my hands. His arm moves, and I stay up with his arm. And I want to pin it. Extend the upwardness. Pin it. Boom. Stand. Boom. Pin. When you pin, be near the elbow. I'm not a fan of playing with people's wrists. Okay, the wrist joint is very small, and it doesn't, in real life, does not support people's body weight. It'll break, but then they're standing still. So I like the elbow. The elbow can do it. Boom. Okay? Just that part again. Extend the up into the circle. If I'm going up, I want you to tell me which force you think I'm using when I extend the circle. am I just going to move my arm over? No. Okay? I captured his whole body. His whole body moves. We'll do it again. Watch how his center moves. You see? I'm not going here and I'm trying to turn his arm. I have to capture his center and the whole center moves. Because, so let's do this slowly. So he's good, you know he's going to be over here. You see? And then I can take the arm back on the 180, which is no longer the 180. And that's going to be outside his base of support. You see that? That's important because the faster he's cutting down, if you think you're going to do these circles, you're crazy. Okay? It's not going to happen. So you move him, and now the 180 is good to go for the Kote-Gaeshi angle. Okay? And you're pinning it. Pick it up. That's what you're doing. You're not here floating. You're pinning it. Captures his whole body, moves him. Here it can drop on its original line of attack. All my weight is on it. Pick it up. No. Other hand in the fight. Capture. Boom. Okay? Let's try it again. Alright. So this technique is working on a person's reaction. So the reaction of, I'm shoving him down, he's going to pick it up, okay? When you feel the resistance, he picks it up, that's when I go. You don't pick up his wrist. Okay? Up, turn, down, he picks it up, that's when you go. Don't worry about the ending now. Just go. Once he picks it up, that's when you go. It's not Aikido, it's not Jiu-jitsu that I'm picking it up. He picked it up, that's what gives the opening. Okay, so again, our drill is boom, top, picks it up, I go with it. Boom, boom, picks it up, I go with it. I don't lose connection and I don't delay staying connected to it. Okay? Right. Go. Okay, the footwork is not important as much as the angle that you have to take. Okay? So, he goes up, I go with it. I have to stay on this back corner. That's where everything goes. So you can't go in front, and you're on this side now, you're going to get punched in the face, okay? You can't go to the front. So you're doing the back outward Kote-Gaeshi, and it's the same thing in Koke-ho. You see, back, corner. Boom, I have to move him with me, so I stay in the back corner, okay? And then I can't turn him into the front corner. That's happening because the shoulder is not locked and you're using the ball and socket joint. That'll almost always happen if you stay at the wrist. And now he's forward facing. You'll have to lock the joint so that shoulder moves with you. Go back. So when you seize this, you have to seize the center. You can't stay in the limb and it's going to lean. You have to seize the center. So his energy was coming up, and that's what I'm seizing, that shoulder. Every part that's touching him is doing that too. Okay? Sorry. This way. Oh. So, as I already said, I want you to attack the elbow because it's much easier to do all of this. leave right angles in his shoulder. Right angle in the elbow. Right angle in the wrist. Don't come to the shoulder like Shihonage. Don't open it up. You'll bring slack into the joint. So everything is here. I'm not doing this. Right angles. Right angles. Okay? Try it. You should feel the tightness in his joint. You shouldn't feel this. As soon as his arm moves, his center moves. Okay? Go. Okay, so I'm staying on the elbow. I'm throwing with the elbow. This is what I'm doing. So if you look at this technique, I have right angle on the shoulder and on the elbow and on the wrist. So let's focus in on the wrist. I want this right angle, and I'm pushing that right angle into the technique. So when we're here and I come around, it's just not closed, but it's right there. But it's not closed. Don't come here. There's no power here. Here. All I gotta do is that. Throw the right angle. Then just obey your Shikaku rules. And he comes with me until he's closed. Moving his whole body so he can't turn towards me. Turn this way. You see? Your throwing momentum is stopping that via those locks. So we're going to focus in on this hand. I'm over here. Not here. Not here. I'm not trying to wrap it up. This is wrapped enough. Here at the forearm. Right angle. Boom. Locks his body. Okay? Try that again. Let's hurry up and move on. Okay, so you throw this tightness that you're going to feel in the joint the entire time. So if you pay attention, go back, rewind the film. Rewind. Okay? The throw, I'm going to throw 6 o'clock minimum, and I'm shooting for 6:30. You see? And so that my elbow touches his elbow. That's what I want. Rewind the film. If you're out here like that, see our elbows are not touching, and you go like that, our elbows are not touching. Go back. You want to keep turning so your elbows touch. And now you have your control points. So I just drop the elbow, which I was doing in the other technique, in the throw. Boom. Pop. Boom. 90 to where? 6:30. So what happens? Elbow touches elbow. There's elbow touching elbow. Now I just dropping that elbow, picking up the other hand.